Emotionally focused therapy looks within at how couples construct their emotional experience of relatedness, and we use Rogerian interventions there. We create all kinds of safety for people so we can guide them in exploring their inner world. We can help them move from numbed outness or reactive anger into really listening to their emotions, particularly their deeper emotions, which we know in couples are mostly all about the fear of rejection and abandonment, and also all about this longing for connection. So we look within at how people create their emotional experience, how they always step past their vulnerability into rage, or how the minute their partner uses a certain tone of voice, they numb out. And if you say to them, "What are you feeling?" they say, "I don't know." And we also look between at how couples engage each other, using a kind of systemic focus. You could say that EFT is a conversation between Carl Rogers, Salvador Minuchin, with John Bowlby, the father of attachment theory, coming in and reminding everyone that we're dealing with a very special kind of relationship here. We're dealing with an attachment relationship which has all kinds of survival significance. Love is an ancient survival code, not just a mixture of sex and sentiment. So what do we do in EFT? We look within and between in order to reprocess and expand emotional responses, to help people move past surface responses and access their deeper feelings underneath. We help people change the music of the dance. Emotion is the music of the dance. If you want to change a dance, the fastest and very best way is to change the music. Emotion organizes our interactions with the people we love. So we help people expand their emotional responses past their just surface feelings, and we help them talk in a new way and create new interactions. What kinds of interactions? New bonding interactions, interactions that are characterized by security that allows you to reach for your partner, share your feelings and needs, and listen to your partner and respond to your partner's needs as well. We foster secure bonding between partners. The 5 basic moves of EFT, which you would see an EFT therapist doing all the time, right from the beginning and end of therapy, again and again, is reflecting the present process. Could you help me? You keep saying that you feel, you just feel cold right now. Could you help me? What happens to you? What happens to you as you feel cold? And so you go in and reflect the present process, and you help the person say, I don't know. I think maybe I'm just trying to stay away from all this. Maybe part of me has just given up. Okay? So you reflect and expand present process, or you reflect between process. You say, could you help me? You just turned to him and said, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. And you turned away and said, well, then maybe I should get a divorce. Could you help me? Is this what happens at home? So we reflect what's going on, the most powerful thing that's going on. And then you'll see the EFT therapist go and explore emotion. Could you help me? Do you turn and say this all the time at home? I'm just going to get a divorce? Well, I don't know. Maybe I do. Could you help me? I'd like to slow that down a bit. I'd like to know what happens to you in the second before you turn and threaten to leave. And he says, well, it's like she's won the game already. There's nothing I can do, and that's my last card. It's like I'm saying to her, if you're not going to ever turn towards me, I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm trying to get her to hear me. So that's a shift. So then we help him stay with that, talk about his desperation, and start to create an enactment, a new interaction where he talks about that primary emotion, which is his sense of having given up and his despair. He turns and takes that, creates with the new experience that we have helped him access, then creates a new signal to his partner. So he moves from deepening his emotion to clarifying that emotion. The therapist helps him turn it into a clear new signal to his partner. So he's able to say, I do threaten to divorce you. I do. I don't know what else to do. I feel like I've lost you already. I can't bear it. I've lost you already. And that fills me with despair. That's a whole different message than he's been giving her for the last 5 years. So we set up powerful enactments. We process the enactments. We say, what was it like for you to tell her that? He says, it was scary, but it felt good. We ask her, what was it like for you to hear it? She says, it's new. I don't know what to do with it. I have no place to put it. So we help her listen to it and react to it. And then we go in and we integrate and validate. We tie a bow on it. We tie a bow on what they just did. We say, hey, look what you just did. You just stopped, looked at what was going on in your dance, and inside in your feelings, you shared new feelings with each other. You were able to respond to each other. That's amazing. And the message we give is, you can do this. You can understand your relationship. You can make sense of love. And you just did it right here. So what we're trying to do in EFT is create moments again and again of safety and success, new corrective little emotional experiences as the couple go along.